Okay, hello there. This is MTG Buddha. This is going to be my first time doing the recording for putting on YouTube. Been playing Magic for quite a while. I prefer to do limited, so I'm probably going to do some drafts. I might do some historic brawl or some standard or something like that some of the time, but most of the time I'll probably be doing draft. Um, Limited is the way I prefer to play. I think today I'm going to do just a quick draft of Neon Dynasty. Um, I kind of like the quick drafts because you can get them in and out fairly quick, but I much rather prefer to draft in person. Um, I don't like the fact that you have to play against people that you didn't actually draft with. It's a little annoying. I would much rather play in person because sometimes it's hit or miss on here. You could draft a really good deck, and if you'd been playing against the people that you drafted with, then it would just be really awesome. But sometimes on here, you get people who have crazy luck, and other drafts will line up with crazy decks. And so, a lot of times when I do these quick drafts, I just do it trying to basically draft something that I like, try to play something fun. Um, Hopefully, I can get multiple wins. If not, oh well. Try to get my dailies in. So we're going to do this quick draft first. I'll probably talk through the way that I think through my draft process and probably talk through how I'm thinking about playing the games. We'll see if my computer actually doesn't lock up here. Okay, there we go. All right. So let's see what we got. Okay. So this is actually a pretty good card. I like the fact that he's a ninja in this set. That there's a lot of things you can do with ninjas. So let's see. Um, let's see. Anything else in this that I would really want to get? I really like this card. This card is really great. I love this on turn one. If you play it turn one, on turn three it turns into a creature. Turn four, if you attack with it and they don't block, you can ninja to it back to your hand and replay it and just keep gaining life and them losing life. It's a really fun thing to do. It's a really good card. I really like it. But I think just because of the fact that this is rare and I haven't played with this card very much, I think I'm going to take this just because I really like it. There's nothing else in this pack. If this wasn't the rare, if the rare was something, mediocre, I would probably take this first because I really do like this card. I would play five or six of that card and be perfectly happy. But I think I'm going to take this because this has a little bit of extra upside. So yeah, we're going to take that. And I like black. I like being in black in these drafts and stuff. So we'll see what I wind up getting. So it's an okay card. Very rarely do I, if I do play this card, do I ever actually use the reconfigure because the four is kind of expensive for the reconfigure. More than likely, this is probably going to be my pick. Um, if you watch me draft very much, you're going to notice that if I see removal, I'm probably going to take it. And these are removal, but they're pseudo removal, which this is as well. But it's just, I've already got a black card in this set. Black and white is not super supported, whereas blue and black really would be. I like the shrines. I actually drafted a shrine deck the other day and had four different shrines, and at one point had all four on the battlefield at one time, and it was crazy. But yeah, I think this is what I'm going to go for. If this wasn't in the pack, I might would go for that because it is a removal spell. But yeah, it would probably be that if this wasn't here. But I'm gonna take this. Oh, and look, there's another one. So in this pack, leaning towards taking a second one of these because I mean it's removal and I love removal. This is a really good one to kind of help get me in the ninjutsu because it's a one drop, taps a permanent, it flies, so it's really good with evasion. So then I could ninjutsu this in. Um, really like to take the ninjutsu creature, but I kind of really want to take the removal spell. I think I'm just going to take the removal. We'll see what comes up next. Okay. I really like this card. There is another removal spell down here, but I've noticed this spell gets passed a lot because of the fact that it's very conditional. It has to have taken damage or it doesn't really kill it. Whereas this one right here, if I wind up in blue black, which is more than likely what I'll wind up in, the fact that the whole artifact thing, making copies, it's stupid, especially if I get some of the artifact ninjutsu creatures, like the one I just passed. Um, ninjutsu it in for 2 and then pay 2 to get a copy of it. I mean, it's really good, so we're going to take that. Let's see. So now that I have this guy, I might consider other artifacts. Um, but, I mean, maybe not as well. We'll see what else is in here. So this is a artifact. Not real high on this card. Not real high on this card. Actually tempted to do this one. Yeah, you know what? We're going to take that. Because I can always flash this in at the end of turn, tap one of their blockers down, and attack in, and then be able to ninjutsu something. So, um, I really like this card. Let's see, Legend Rule doesn't apply. Each legendary creature gets +1/+1. Non-token creature you control gets +1/+1 for each other creature of the same name. Um, it's kind of cool, but requires me to have either legendary creatures or a bunch of creatures all with the same multiple copies. Whereas this is just a removal spell, and I'm probably going to take that because I've already said I like removal. Let's see. So okay, so this right here, ninja, and it flies. So more than likely that's going to be my pick. Which one's that? That's the pilot vehicle card. Don't need that land. That's kind of a fun thing to do. This is actually really good to have with this guy because you can cast it for 2, make a copy of it for another 2, and then you can sack them for, you know, so really fun. All right, so but we're gonna take this because that's just a really good card. Let's see. Um, not really super psyched about that card. Wait, or cast artifacts. It's a 1/3. My deck's probably not going to be defensive. Neither of these cards is probably going to make it that I take here. This, I think, you know, we're going to put that in the sideboard. It could potentially, but okay, so this is probably going to be my pick. Um, yeah, we'll put this in here. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is going to go in the sideboard. More than likely not going to get played, but we'll see. Um, choose a color. You know what? Well, let's see. You know what? Since we are possibly doing artifacts, we'll take that. See if I wind up using it. We'll put that in the sideboard. Probably not going to play it. Probably not going to play any of these either, but let's see. Sure, we'll put it in the sideboard. Sideboard. And got a blue spell for the sideboard. So, let's see what we get in pack 2. What's our rare? Oh, okay. So yeah, that's not something I'm going to take at all. More than likely, just a hot take there. Moon Circuit. Tempted to take this because, like I said, really like the card. At this point, I am planning on doing ninjutsu. I've got this, which is good to ninjutsu in with. This is going to be good for that. So I think I'm going to take the Moon Circuit Hacker. Let's see, what do we got here? That's pretty good. I'm leaning toward taking this, I believe. Yeah, we'll take that. So I either take another Moon Circuit Hacker, I can take the Prowler, which is probably what I'm actually going to take. This one is a good one, but the fact that you have to discard a creature card to destroy a creature, whereas I can ninjutsu this in and give something Death Touch. I think that's more than likely going to be my. Plus, it's as an artifact and goes along with a replicant. So if I do ninjutsu it in, when it enters the battlefield, I can pay two and make a second copy of it and give two things Death Touch and Lifelink. So yeah, and ideally, I can hopefully find the Splinter so that way I can make things cost cheaper when I ninjutsu them in. Might actually take that. Yeah, we're going to take this. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we'll take the Tactician. This is also a good card. It helps set up your um, ninjutsu, but I think I would rather take this one because they're both artifacts with work with the specialist, but this one lets me put a artifact in, so we'll go and take that one. Ah, we got Splinter. Nice. That is definitely the pick. Definitely taking Splinter. I don't think there's anything else that would even be close, so definitely taking Splinter. I'd like to get another Splinter. Ooh, actually, I think I might want to take that over this. Because, I mean, he is a 2-1. And like I said, again, he does let you destroy a creature, but you have to discard a creature to destroy a creature. So if I do ninjutsu it in and I don't have a creature in hand, I can't destroy the creature. I think I might just rather have another artifact creature that is going to give me lifelink. So I've got one of those. They're okay, but not as good, I think, as this card is. So let's see. So this we got one of these as an option, which is probably what I'm going to take. Um, this is actually pretty good to put on your opponent's creatures because you can just pay 2 blue and make their creature into a 1/1. So it is pretty good, but at the same time, I think I'd rather have this card because I want at least one copy of You're Already Dead. Um, Probably take this and put it in the sideboard because it's probably not going to make the cut. At this point, a lot of the cards I take at this point are probably not going to be making the cut, but let's see. Uh, yeah, probably not going to make the cut either. Okay, so now let's see what my curve looks like. Okay, my curve's fairly low, so I think I might rather take this creature over this creature because currently, let's look at my. I have 7 ninjas already. If I get this creature, I can bring one of them back to my hand. So I think I'd rather take this creature. We'll put this in the sideboard. Sideboard. Another one of those on the sideboard. Sideboard. Alright, let's see what we get. And of course, it's not a rare that I would want to use. So, um, oh, I'm kind of torn. I want one of these, but I also want one of these, and I really like to have one of these. And then both of these are good. Let's see, what's my creature count at? My creature count's at 9. I think I'm probably more interested in taking this because that's a little better than this is. I mean, you get 2 bodies with this, but it's the same amount of mana. And this lets me scry when I attack, and then I can ninjutsu it in, so I think I want to take this and hope I get one of those other 4 cards back. Ooh, what do we got here? Whenever one or more non-creature permanents are returned to your hand, draw a card. Okay. See, that's non-creature permanents, so I'm going to be bouncing a lot of creatures to my hand, not really non-creatures. So, um, that's a little bit of a tough choice here. It's between probably these 3. I could take a 3rd lethal exploit. How many removal spells do I have right now? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I essentially have 4 removal spells. This is a pseudo removal. This does have flying. It's got a low cost. Creature counts at 10. I'm really tempted to take the removal. I think I'm just going to take the shrine. Okay, this is probably my pick, but let's see. I kind of want to take this over this, honestly, because of the fact this will bounce a permanent. And if I can pick another one of these up, things can go a little crazy if you get multiples of these. And you more or less only get to use this ability one time, and depending on when you draw it, you might be able to get something. If I draw it late in the game, they don't have any cards in hand, it's not going to do me any good, whereas this will always bounce something. So I think I'm going to take this. Creatures you don't control. That's not a bad card, but I might just take another one of these over that. Yeah, I think I'm going to take another one of those. Oh, hey, look, I can get another shrine. Nice. Makes me a little happier that I got that other shrine now. So we're going to take that shrine. Oh, there's another copy of the shrine. Okay. So the question is, do I want a second shrine, which is a legendary creature, so I can only play one of them at a time, or do I take another copy of this? I think I only have one of those, right? Yeah. Or do I take another one of these removals? Creature counts at 14. How many ninjas do I have? I currently have 8 ninjas. And I know one of them is not ninjutsu. Let's see. How many are ninjutsu? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So currently have 6 ninjutsu creatures. Yeah, we're going to take them. That's a good one too, but I want at least one of those. Let's see. You know, we're going to put this in a sideboard. Alright, so at this point, I think I take another You're Already Dead over a second one of these. Lethal Exploit came back around. Choose a creature type. You know what? I could take this. Yeah, we're going to take that. It doesn't matter. None of these are getting played. So, sideboard. Sideboard. Ooh, actually. Alright, let's see what we got. Now, I am not someone who's like, oh, I have to have exactly 40 cards in my deck. I will play over some of the time. Just kind of depends on what my deck looks like. So I'm going to take everything out and we're going to start over. Let's go blue and black. We'll play this. We'll play this. We'll play this. Start out with one of those. Specialist. Yes. Put two of those in to start. Two of those in to start. One of this. Put that in. Put him in. Put the shrine. Both of those. Put that. And we'll put him in. So we're at 37 currently. Let's go and look at the colorless spells. So now the question becomes, do I want to play it? I want to play that. Do I want to play this? Do I want to play this? I think I do want to play this. Let's see. And I could honestly play this. And I could name Shrine. And I could put this in as well. But I really don't think it's worth doing that. I don't think it's worth messing my mana up to play a red Shrine. So I've got 2 spots left if I want to go exactly 80. I mean 40 cards. I could put another Lethal Exploit. What's my creature count and stuff look like? Well, currently we're at 14 creatures. I would like another creature then. I want to have at least 15. Yeah, we'll put another one of those in. So I've got 2 You're Already Dead and 3 Lethal Exploits. And then one of the Dead to Kami. Yeah, we might actually go exactly 40 on this one. See, I'm tempted to throw this in as well. Because I currently just have 1 enchantment, right? No, I have 4 enchantments. I didn't realize I had that many enchantments. Oh yeah, because the shrines are enchantments as well. So I forgot about that. What's the other enchantment then? 1, 2. Oh, that's an enchantment creature too. Okay, so alright, yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna go exactly 40. Let's try it. So, let's see if I get a decent hand. And of course, it's wanting to try to freeze up on me. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is keepable. And my opponent's going first, so I'm guessing he has kept, yeah, your opponent's kept his hand of 7. It's not perfect, but I do have this. If he plays something on turn two, I can kill something, then play this, then flash that in. Yeah, yeah. So we're good with this. He went and got a creature. Alright. Play land. Going to get my land ready because I'm going to be playing this next. So now does he play the creature? Okay, yeah. So we are going to kill that. Alright, so I'm actually going to... I'm going to pass turn. I'm going to wait till he moves to end step and kill it in response to him trying to put a counter on it. See if he casts. Yeah. So this is an instant. So we'll see if he equips it or if he's going to try to put a counter on it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. Yeah, I'm not going to take the damage. We'll just do that. Alright, and then I'm going to cast this. And it is a 1/4, so it'll get around the 3 damage that would do. So, and I'm not blocking if he attacks, which I assume he will. Okay. Let's play a land. Alright, I'm going to attack. We're going to scry. Don't want a second one of those. I think I actually would rather try to find a land right now so that I can cast a specialist next turn. And then I am going to ninjutsu this for this. And we are going to bounce this creature back to his hand. So he just basically lost his turn and lost a land. I feel like that was pretty good. Pretty good sequence there for me. I figured he'd hold that back to block with. No, he's going to, of course, he's ninjutsuing, so yeah, double strike creature. Yep. Alright, so I am going to move to combat, and then I am going to ninjutsu this in. We'll do the damage, gain the life, and let's go ahead and cast this as well. I didn't draw a land, so sure. Okay, so now he's going to put a counter on that. And I'm not blocking, so he's going to attack me for 6. Alright, I'm going to cast that. Let's move to combat. Attack with both. Going to ninjutsu. Bouncing this. Bouncing this. And I'll recast this. Let's see what I get. So more than likely, I'm going to play this. And at the end step, pay the one to kill this. That's the way it's looking right now. Depending upon what I draw. I wouldn't mind to get this out, but or I would do this if I had a ninjutsu creature that you know. But I think getting rid of his death touch creature is probably going to be my best move. This is about to flip into a 5/5 vigilance. Alright, so we're going to play this. So the question becomes, is it worth it to do this now to kill his death touch creature on the end step? He's going to have a 5/5 with vigilance and haste. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Go no attacks, move to end step, and I'm going to pay blue and kill this creature. So now all I have to do is block this creature, and then I can you are already dead on this creature. Yeah. I feel like that's the best thing I could have done there. Six, I want them face down. Oh, you suck. So is he going to attack is the question. He is. So I am going to block. I think I block with the life-leading creature. Or no, I'll block with this. Because if I draw the guy that lets me bring a ninja creature back to hand, I want this in the graveyard. So we'll block with that. And then we're gonna, you're already dead, this guy. Nice. Okay. So I will cast this. Cast this. Cast this. You lose a life, I gain a life. I attack for 6 and gain 3. And we're in pretty good shape. Because the next turn I can play this and make a copy of it. No blocks. I'll take it. If he doesn't play a creature, I just have lethal on board, right? Yeah, let's attack. You're dead. Alright, so that worked pretty good. Alright, well, we got lucky there. Got a pretty decent draw. If he'd had some way to untap it, I would have played the debt to the Kami and made him sacrifice it. So, before he blocked. But yeah, that worked pretty good. So, let's see what happens in the next game. Alright, so, one win. Let's go for a second one. I have 2 mana. I can play this on turn 2. I have that. I have that. Okay, yeah, we're going to keep this. It's only 2 mana, but I have 4 spells that I can play in my hand. So it's not like I'm hurting for ways to do things. So the question becomes, do I play? Which one do I play? Um, let's see, it has a death touch counter on it. I think I just play this out. Oh yeah, that's annoying. I forgot it does that, so it can actually get rid of my enchantment. Yeah. If he wants to remove the death touch counter from it to get rid of my shrine, that's fine. And he did not, so that's good. Um, so see, does it say when it deals damage? Yeah, if it deals combat damage, yeah. I think I just cast this. Sure. No attacks, in step, auto pay, and we'll make him mill a card. And hopefully it was good. Yeah, it's actually not a bad card. So let's see what he does with his scry. If he leaves on top, then it's perfect for me to mill. 2 on top. So I will block that one. So the question is, do I want to try to mill him a card? Oh, he's going to do this so he can look at them. So he put a land in his hand. Okay. So, alright, so here I think I just played my other shrine out. Right? I think. Do I play my other shrine out or do I play this? Let's see what's he gonna do here. He's gonna gain 2 life. I think I just play my other shrine out. And then pass turn. I don't have the mana to do either. So we'll see if he casts something that has 2 power, 2 toughness. I could kill it at the end of my next turn for 1 mana. I'm going to choose not to block because he could have shenanigans and kill one of my creatures, so we're not doing that. Alright, so another land. Attack with this. I choose not to bounce. I'm going to move to end step. Pay 1. Make him mill 2. I'm going to pay 1. Oh, he doesn't have a creature. Dang it! I screwed that up bad. That was wrong. I screwed that up. Yeah, that's a big oops on my part. That was annoying. Yeah, I screwed that up. I'm stupid. I forgot it's two. What I wanted to do was use this to make that have two power. Yeah, so we're just gonna kill this thing. Yeah, that's I'm stupid. I am totally stupid. All right, let's just go on and bounce that back to his hand. Yeah, I am an idiot. Destroy target creature, and it doesn't say anything. Yeah, yeah. It's not a May ability, and it's not your opponent controls. You have to destroy a creature. Yeah, if there's one eligible. That sucks. I'm stupid. Yep. I wonder what he's thinking about. He's got four cards in hand. I mean, and I'm stupid and killed one of my creatures for him. So, ooh. Okay. So, I'm going to attack with this. Okay, so he's going to block. I'm going to. You're already dead. Yes. I will pay the ward too. And, we're just going to go ahead and cast it. It's fine. Attack for 3. You play an additional land. So the question is, does he have a land? No. Don't know what he's got. He's, and of course, I'm just going to draw lands. This is going to flip into a 0/0 +1 plus. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. That sucks. I am basically going to be dead. Especially if I attacked. If I attacked, I was just straight up dead. I mean, it doesn't have haste, so I mean, there's that. But yep, and I am just going to draw lands, evidently. I have drawn 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 lands. When I had 2 in my opening hand, I think. Yeah, I'm just dead right here. Might as well concede. Yeah, we'll just go and concede that game. Go to the next one. That did not go well. Green white is actually a pretty good combo in this format if you can get the cards for it. I think green white and blue black are probably the two strongest. I think red black can be good as well. I don't think the blue green's very good. Um, Yes, I will keep this. Turn one. Oh, you stink. You are jerk. That is a jerk move right there. That's fine. I'll go and play my shrine. And we're gonna remember the black one kills my own creatures if I still can't believe I did that a while ago. That was so stupid. And then we'll just pass turn after this. Unless he counters this. No. Okay. So I will say if he spell pierced that as well, I was gonna be so annoyed. And no creature. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll put another blue land out. Let's move to combat. We'll attack with this one. We'll get scry ability. I will keep that on top. Do 1 damage. And we will cast this. And is he going to counter it? I bet he counters it. Yep. He countered it. I knew it. I could tell this is going to be somebody who's like, I'm just going to draft counter spells and stupid things. Let's see. Alright, so let's go ahead and play this. Alright, so I will attack. No, we won't attack with that. So I'm going to do 2. I wish I had that out so I could do that. Let's see, so 2, there. Okay, let's see what my scry is before I decide if I want what I want to do. Ooh, that's nice. Um, let's see, and what? It's a 2/4. That's a 3/4, but it has flying. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. And the question is, do I want to ninjutsu this in? So I don't have anything I can really do with it. I think I'm just gonna attack. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna let the damage go through. And I'm gonna move to end step. We'll pay the 1. And we'll mail a card for him. So what do we mail? Oh, Born to Drive. Okay, so seems like this guy's wanting to do a lot of artifacts type stuff. So is he not going to play anything? It's an enchantment. He doesn't have any enchantments, so no creatures, no enchantments. Alright. So, play a land. Let's attack. Let's scry. Yeah, we'll keep that. Ninjutsu. Bouncing this to hand. Drawing a card. Take the action. cast this. Cast this. With the end step. Pay 1. Make him mill a card. See what I get. Got another counter spell. Nice. Yeah, so this dude evidently really liked the counter spells in his deck. So, and he doesn't have a creature. Yep, he concedes. Nice. All right, got a little lucky there. I think he was probably just drawing a lot of lands. All right, so we'll claim. Let's go see if we can go for win 3. All right. You know what? I think he goes first. I'm on the draw. I'm tempted to keep this. If I draw a black land, I'm in pretty good shape. We're going to keep it. It's kind of risky, but, you know. I mean, I do have 2 things I can do. It's not like I have nothing I can do in my hand. And if I draw a black land here, I play this. Let's see, so he's got green, black. Which one is this? This combat damage to a player. Put a counter on target creature you control that doesn't have a counter on it. Okay. So I will play this land. And you know what? We're just going to go on and play this out. Because if he wants to attack, I will. Sure, we'll trade. Okay. Yeah, that's a little annoying. So do I play this, or do I throw this out at the end of his turn? I think I'm going to pass turn. And then I will cast this before he goes to combat. And we'll tap this down. And hope I draw a black land. Yay, I drew a black land. Alright, so since I drew a black land, I'm going to cast this. And I'm going to activate this. Tapping this. And I will attack. Alright. Because I do not plan on blocking this. And I don't want to block with this on any of his stuff because I don't want to take a chance of getting shenaniganed. Yeah. And if he wants to spend his mana pumping that up by 1 mana, that's fine. Alright, so we will okay, so I think I'm going to do combat. I think I just attack with this. Question is, do I ninjutsu this in? I don't think I do. I think I just do the 2, end the turn, and have Lethal Exploiter available. Yeah, so we're going to see what he does. If he pumps, I will in response kill it. Okay, so he's going to ninjutsu that in. That's fine. I will let it enter the battlefield, and then I am going to kill it. Then he gets to draw another card, though. That's a little annoying. Alright. I would like another black land here. That would be ideal. If I draw another black land, I think I play this. And hold up lethal exploit. I mean, even if I draw a blue land, I still think I play this and hold lethal exploit up. I don't know what he's waiting on. Alright, so it's a blue land. So I could crew this, attack with it, ninjutsu this creature in, and gain 3 life, and then flash this in to tap something down. Yeah, I think that's what I do. So, turn this into a creature. Attack. Because this ninjutsu's in for just a black because of the discount. So we'll ninjutsu this in. Gain 3 life. Go back to 15. And then I think I just pass turn. Or gain 4 life. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just pass turn. Because I can flash this in to tap his Death Touch creature down if I want to. Sure, that's fine. Because I have this to bounce it back to hand now. Alright, we'll let him attack. If he wants to attack with his Death Touch creature, that's fine. Okay, so in response to him doing that, I'm going to go ahead and flash that in to tap this down. Alright, so I got another black. That's good. So I'm going to... Let's crew this using this. Attack. Ninjutsu this. When it enters, I'm going to bounce this back to hand. And then I'll re-ninjutsu this for this. And gain 4. And then I'm going to pass turn. It's fun when you can do the whole bouncing thing. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see what he does. Okay, so we will flash this in to tap this down. And then I'm going to -2/-2 this. And then I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to crew this. Okay, and he concedes. Good. All right. All right, so we managed to pull that out, even though we kept a really bad starting hand. And it looked rough to start with because I wasn't drawing lands, but we got there, and that's what counts. All right. I still haven't drawn the rare that I first picked. Still have not even seen that card yet. So we'll see if it actually does anything for me or not. If I ever draw it. But yeah, when you can get the Silver Fur Ninja Master, the as I call him Splinter, when you get him out, if you can get the bounce creature, you can start ninjutsuing multiple times. You can ninjutsu that in to bounce a creature, and then ninjutsu again to get that back to your hand so that you can still bounce creatures. Um, this is a risky hand again. Oh my goodness, but I so want to keep it because if I draw a black land on either the first or second turn, I can splinter right off the bat. We're gonna keep it. I'm feeling risky. Let's do it. I'm feeling frisky. Oh, never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. Yup. Top top. Wow. So now the question is, did he keep top top because he needed lands, or did he keep top top because they were two really good spells and he's already got a lot of lands? Yeah. So when they keep top top, it's kind of annoying. We'll see what he does here because he's probably not going to attack. Let's see. Does he get the extra land out of it? So there's one land, two lands. Yep. So now, question is, do I? Well, I mean, we're going to play a land. So the question becomes, do I cast this creature? Let's see, how big does this come? That comes a 3/3. So, do I make him sacrifice his creature and attack? Because that gets this off the board. But I mean, so does this. If I do enchantment, he's going to have to sack. He can sack any of the three. Um, it's a 2/2 with first strike. I mean, I can always use lethal on that. I can't use lethal on that. Um, for mana efficiency, we're just going to do this. We're going to say they sack a creature. So, alright, so he sacks a creature, I attack for 2. Alright. And then next turn, if need be, I can use both lethal exploits if I really want to. Depending on what he does. That's annoying. So annoying. Okay, so let's go and play this. Yeah, and at this point, I think I attack and see what he does. If he blocks, I use lethal exploit to make it a 1/1. So he did not block. So in that case, I'm going to cast this. He's going to put a 1/1 on it again. That's annoying. That's a 3/3. Next turn, that's going to be a 5/5. He's casting another one. Oh, this is a sucky situation. That's bad. This is rough. All right. All right. We're going to attack with this fucking scry because I just want to know what's on top. And honestly, that's not going to do anything for me at this point. I mean, I'm more or less dead at this point, so We'll do the 1. Do I have any? I don't have any creatures in my graveyard. Yeah, we'll play this in turn. Do 1. We'll make him mill 1. And it was another enchantment, of course, because he's got all the enchantments. Wow. Wow. And it says haste too, yeah. So yeah, I'm just yeah. Um, yeah, we're just gonna go in and concede that that's because he's just gonna have another 5/5 next turn, and yeah, there's no that was pretty stupid. That was a lot of enchantments. Yeah, I don't think there was much I could have done different there. Even if I'd mulliganed, I don't think mulliganing would have helped me any because I drew land like I needed. So I don't think the mulligan would have even helped there because I'd have been down a card and yeah. All right, this is a much better. Oh, hey, I got that card. Nice. First time I've seen him today. All right. And I will be on the play. I think that's the first time I'm on the play in this draft. Wow. All right, so on the play. Play land. So now the question is, do I want to play this next turn if I don't draw anything? I think I'm going to not play that. Because I would rather have I'd rather have it to ninjutsu, and I can kill something if he plays something I just really don't like. Um, we're gonna go ahead and play this, and is he just went an enchantment? I don't have any enchantments in hand right now, so honestly, I think this is the better play. I mean, yeah. So we will play land. We will attack. We'll scry. Do I want the 5th land? You know what? Sure, we'll keep the land. Then I am going to ninjutsu. Looks like he's missing lands, so that's always good. Yep. And if he plays a creature, I can kill it. Or is he not going to hit a land? If he doesn't have a land this time, he's probably going to concede. Oh, no, he had something actually. So let's just say tap an untapped artifact. Okay. So I'm not really going to do anything. So we will play the land. We'll attack for 3. We'll go ahead and recast this. And we will keep Lethal Exploit available. And it has Ward 2, so there's no reason for me to even cast that right now. So we'll move to combat. I will attack with this scry. I don't think I want to land at this point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'd have to do 4 to kill that. Yeah, no, we're not going to bother with it. Do the 1, and then we're going to cast this guy. And we're just going to go ahead and cast another one of these. So, if I draw an enchantment, then I'll get the frog. And then I can make the 2 of them essentially unblockable, unless he has flying or reach. Alright. So, Move to combat. We're going to attack with everything. We get 2 scries. We'll bottom. And bottom. Let's see what he does here. If he chooses to block here, I'll -2/-2 that. Okay, yep. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to -2/-2 here. And then I'm going to go ahead and -2/-2 here and pay the ward 2. We'll just use all my mana for the turn, and we'll get rid of all his creatures and make it so he doesn't have an artifact to tap for extra mana. So now he has 2 creatures. So we are going to go ahead and get the 2 scries. Wow, that is a lot of land. Yeah, we'll leave it on top. It's fine. Alright, so let's cast this. And we'll return a ninja from the graveyard to my hand. And end turn. That's 2 tap, yeah. So at this point, there's not a lot that he can do. I gain 2 life. So there's that. Okay, so we'll go and play the land. We'll attack. We'll get our scries in. You know what? Yeah, we'll keep that on top. That's fine. So he's going to block there. Block there. Ninjutsu. This. We'll give this lifelink and death touch. There we go. Alright, so we won that one. That worked out pretty good. Let's see what happens in the next game. We are at, what, 4 wins? I think we're at 4. Yeah, 4 wins, 2 losses. Let's see if we can make it to 5. I don't even know what time it is. Oh. Alright. Well, yeah, drafting on Arena is it's a good way to get some drafts in and get experience in the format, but I would much rather draft in person. Drafting in person is just so much better. Wow, this is... If that was a blue land, I would be so excited to keep this hand. I'm really tempted to keep this hand anyway. You know what? Screw it. We're keeping it. We're going to keep it. I don't care. We'll play a black land first. We'll see if I never didn't have it. Not quite. Alright. Let's go ahead. You know what? We're going to play this. See what he does here. We'll let him attack. If he ninjutsus, more than likely it's going to have 2. Yep. So we're going to -2/-2 that. And say, sorry, Charlie. And of course, I don't have anything I can play because I didn't draw a blue land. I've drawn lands, but not the lands I needed. So, yep. And again, alright, yep. So I am not in good shape here. And I wouldn't even get to draw anything because I don't have artifact or enchantment. Yeah. So this may lead to me not getting my 5th win. Unless I can draw a blue land on this turn. If I draw a blue land on this turn, I might still be okay. Might. Possibly. And that was not a blue land. Yeah, we are in bad shape here. It's not looking good for the home team. Not looking good at all. Not looking good at all. Well, at least have that now. And of course he's going to kill it. Yeah, this is going to be a loss. Yep. Yeah, I should have mulliganed. But if I'd got a blue land, it would have been so good. Yeah, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it. It's fine. I'm gonna kill one of his creatures just for the moral victory. We're gonna get rid of one of them. Of course, he can sacrifice it in response. It does, So yeah, I just wanted to do it just for the moral victory. But yeah, all right. So 4-3, not the best, but also not that bad considering I kept a couple sketchy hands. So yeah, so 4 wins, get 450 gems in one pack. 4 wins, 3 losses, not too bad. But honestly, I don't think the deck was that bad. I think the deck was pretty good. Give the deck a review again. Let's see. So yeah, I mean, I think the deck was fine. I think that this is the first time I've actually played with this card. I actually like it. It's pretty cool. I like the flash and the fact that you can tap a creature down. It's flying, so it helps me try to be able to ninjutsu things in. The fact that I never got to sack this to draw 2 cards was kind of annoying. The only time I had a chance to do it, I think, I was already winning and there was no reason to. But yeah, so um, yeah, so that wasn't too bad of a draft, I don't think. So let's go ahead and claim, and let's go ahead and look at the packs and just see what I got out of them. All right, well, I have a Baldur's Gate one to open, and we got a gold. So we got a rare. So we'll get out of this pack. Alright. Probably not anything I'm ever going to play. Currently I have 10 rares and 16 mythics, and my vault is at 75%. Alright, so. Alright, I think that's going to be it. I think I'm done for the night. So I think I'm going to go ahead and we are going to probably finish up the recording now. So, alright. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'm going to try to do some more drafts and stuff. I might do a little standard occasionally, maybe a little brawl. But draft is probably what I'm going to do the most out of. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you'll watch another video later. Thanks.